Eric named The Athletic. Giannis, I'm curious, when you look at Kawhi on the other side, he's a guy that's gone through it. He's gone through some losses. He's been here in the playoffs before.
Stephen A. Smith found himself in a pretty uncomfortable spot when Giannis Antetokounmpo put him on the spot during a live appearance. And judging by Stephen A.'s reaction, you could tell this wasn't exactly how he expected the conversation to go. Stephen A. had appeared on the Antetokounmpo podcast in front of a live audience, and they didn't waste the opportunity to challenge him. One of the hosts brought up something he wanted to see Stephen A. do himself, shoot a free throw right there on stage, and Stephen A. actually had to step up and take the shot. But the bigger moment came when Giannis Antetokounmpo confronted him about ESPN's First Take. Giannis made it clear that he doesn't even watch the show anymore, saying it had been roughly 6 years since he last watched it. That put Stephen A. in an interesting position, because Giannis has never really been the type of athlete to stay quiet when reporters or analysts cross a line. And this isn't the first time Giannis has challenged someone from the media. A few years ago, there was another moment involving Malika Andrews, where Giannis checked her during a live interaction and ultimately walked away. So seeing him put Stephen A. on the spot like this definitely fits the way Giannis has handled media situations before.
Eric named The Athletic. Giannis, I'm curious, when you look at Kawhi on the other side, he's a guy that's gone through it. He's gone through some losses. He's been here in the playoffs before.
Played well. He did everything he could to help his team win, and it was a tough guy to guard for our team.
Malika Andrews, ESPN. For both of you guys, I'm curious. You guys have talked a lot about how at this point, sometimes it takes experience. I'm wondering if now that you have some of that experience, if you see more validity to that point, or what you think about that now that you've gone through it.
Just about experience. Probably sit back, let this series digest a little bit, watch the film, watch the games. Like you said, experience, you have to go through some things to get to where you want to go. So hopefully we learn from this and move on from it.
What a lot of fans probably missed is that Malika Andrews had previously written an article about Giannis. And that context matters when you look at how he has dealt with the media. Most fans aren't sitting around reading every article written about their favorite players, but Giannis clearly pays attention to what gets said about him. That's why the Malika Andrews situation became so uncomfortable. When she started speaking to him, Giannis wasn't interested in having that conversation and eventually walked away. He's shown more than once that he keeps an eye on how reporters and analysts talk about him and the league. So when he told Stephen A. Smith that he stopped watching First Take around 2019 or 2020, that wasn't just some random comment. Giannis explained that he no longer felt the show was helping players get better at basketball. In his view, the focus had shifted away from actual basketball and toward arguments and drama, and that criticism hits a bigger issue with sports media. After Russell Westbrook announced his retirement, there was renewed discussion about how quickly some analysts turn players into targets even after their careers are over. Skip Bayless became part of that conversation, especially after Draymond Green called out Skip and NBA fans over the way Westbrook was mocked following his retirement. That's what makes this Stephen A. Smith moment so interesting. Giannis Antetokounmpo and his brother Thanasis didn't just sit there and let Stephen A. control the conversation. They challenged him directly about First Take, and then they put him in the exact position athletes often find themselves in when Stephen A. critiques them. They wanted Stephen A. to step up, take the shot, and experience that pressure for himself. And once you see what happened next, you'll understand why this moment got so uncomfortable for him. So let's get into the clip.
No, that's valid and accurate. I don't believe there's anything wrong with that. What I figured out in 2019, 2020 is that media analyzing my game will not help me make a jump shot.
Right.
Will not help me make a free throw, or will not help me lead the team to the championship. So I said, instead of me wasting time of being mad, because I'm really putting everything for the game. I don't cheat the game.
You don't.
I rather go hard now and rest later. I used to say back then, like, I'll rest when I die. So I want to go now.
Right.
So instead of me using that time and being mad of, oh, he said that. Okay, but he said that. And I'm talking with the all-time great. He's saying that. And I'm like, instead of doing all that, let me just focus on my craft and let me focus on things that I can control. And I think from the moment that I've done that, my career has been like this, you know. But not to. I love the game of basketball, and I don't think you can be great if you don't respect and give the flowers to the all-time greats.
Right.
I feel like sometimes like people come in like the young players, I don't want to say like the young, like I'm an OG or like, but they feel like the only reason I'm here is because I call the all-time great. And I'm like, okay, what do I expect now? You know, he's not playing no more. What do I expect now? How they gonna guard me? How should I be in the free throw line? You know, how should I approach my coach about this? My team is doing this. How do I talk to my big fella? You know, like how do I talk to the other leader on the team? Like that allows me to be successful.
But believe it or not, shockingly, as shocking as it may be to you, we have a lot in common. In the media.
Oh, wait. Before you say you have a lot in common, by the way, don't try to hack out my podcast now.
Oh, damn.
Hold on, before you shoot it, noise meter, Tony,
I don't even get a practice shot.
Yeah, we're gonna need some noise from the crowd here.
Boom! Boom!
Make some noise.
Hold on. Take your time.
We can be loud. We can be loud out there.
I don't even get a practice shot.
Oh, now. First one is boom.
Practice shot? I'll get a practice shot?
No, get you another shot. You got 2 free throws. This ain't one.
Hey. So, can you hear me? Yeah. So, hey, what we go through, right? The free throw line, right? So usually here in Milwaukee, when you miss 2 free throws in a row, everybody gets chicken wings. But okay, I don't know if there's chicken wings here, so I don't want to put anybody in the spot. But let's go. One day out of my life, right? So what they had to do with all playoff series. 1, 2, 3.
He got to get the ball first.
Wait, yeah, you get the ball. Get the ball first.
Right here.
Hold on, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey. So that's why we won the championship, because that actually helped me.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh my God, Tony.
What?
Hey, Tony.
So that was Giannis Antetokounmpo and his brother Thanasis putting Stephen A. Smith on the spot during Thanasis' podcast. And you can see why that moment got so much attention. They didn't just challenge Stephen A. about first take, they made him experience the kind of pressure athletes deal with when analysts criticize their performance. Stephen A. was asked to step up and shoot a free throw right there in front of everyone, turning the tables on him in a pretty direct way. And honestly, moments like this raise an interesting question. Should more athletes challenge analysts to actually do the things they criticize players for doing, especially when those analysts spend so much time breaking down every mistake athletes make? Either way, Giannis and Thanasis clearly weren't afraid to put Stephen A. under the microscope. Let me know what you think about the whole situation in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe.